You're listening to Flawda Girls Diaries, Episode 3. They say this story comes from the pages of a Flawda Girl's diary. It may be a girl I know. Maybe she's me. Maybe she ain't. Is it true? Almost entirely. Dear Diary, let me just go ahead and say it. I knew something was off the minute I stepped in his crib. Wasn't the decor that basic white boy minimalist vibe? Like he Googled man apartment and copy-pasted from the IKEA dark web. Wasn't even the way he hugged me, like he was trying to snatch something out of my chest. Nah. It was the air. Heavy, sticky, like walking into a room that forgot how to breathe and had been holding its breath for too damn long. His name was Chase. Pale as bad milk and twice as sour once you got a taste. Smile like a library book you forgot to return. Fake friendly but low-key accusing you of something. With the quickness, he hit me with that lock you down energy, talking forever after while the mozzarella sticks were still hot. And listen, for a second, he had me wondering, maybe I've been dating wrong. I started questioning my whole dating life. Maybe a man is supposed to want you like the last charger at the airport. But here's a spoiler for that ass. Want will chase you. Love will walk beside you. But a leech will ride your back till you collapse. At first, it was cute, persistent, flattering even. Texting me good morning and good night like he was trying to show up the sun and the moon. And I ate it up. 'Cause when you used to folks acting like you an option, that whole "you're my world" act hit different. He had me feeling like Beyonce, except instead of the stage, I was in his bed. Tired, bloated. 3 episodes deep into a show I didn't even remember clicking. After needing a not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4-hour nap after spending just 1 weekend at his place, is when I realized this man wasn't just catching feels. He was catching me, draining me slow like a cracked iPhone battery. And no matter how long I charged, I never got back to 100%. I'd hop the train to his place buzzing and bright and leave feeling like my soul got hit with a sleep spell. Had me asking ChatGPT, can people actually drain your energy? And what did the chat say? Yes. They're called energy vampires. But these vampires ain't got fangs. No dramatic-ass velvet capes with the high collar. No midnight coffins. Just slow leaks. Your joy, your peace, your damn Wi-Fi signal all get mysteriously weaker the longer you stick around. Chase had that old money, new fool energy. Parents paid for everything but sense and humility. He started life at the finish line and had the audacity to look back at folks still jumping hurdles like, why y'all still running? When you ain't had to hustle for scholarships or swipe expired coupons at the grocery store, your worldview gets real unimaginative. The real danger? A man who's never been told no. He'll treat your boundaries like obstacles instead of offerings. He threw tantrums like spoiled toddlers. Say no to dinner plans? He'd pout like you stole his favorite binky. Say no to a late night link up? Full-blown hissy fit. I started wondering if his mama ever said no to him at all. might explain why boundaries was a foreign language to him, why he thought space was a personal attack. But see, I ain't new to this. I'm grown. Been through enough breakups, breakdowns, and blessings in disguise to know what it is. Danger dressed in Drakkar Noir. I started catching the signs. That stomach drop before every visit. That sag in my spirit when I saw his name light up on my phone. That random-ass YouTube video talking about protect your energy from men who love bomb popping up out of nowhere. Didn't even click it. Didn't need to. God be loud sometimes. Real loud. Still, I stayed longer than I should have. Because hope? Whew, that's a hell of a drug. And loneliness? It'll have you squinting at red flags like they Christmas lights, just hoping it's decoration. But the unraveling came after I dumped him, releasing his clingy, crybaby colonizing energy. I told him it was over with the softest tone I had in me, and he texted me back the wildest shit, talking about, I bet if I had a big black cock, you'd come running back. First of all, sir, why is that where your mind went? Second of all, sir, why are you bringing BBC energy into a breakup text? Third of all, sir, why are you bragging about what you lack? It's given insecure vampire in a hoodie. It's given Blade audition gone wrong. It's given bitter baby bitch bat energy. That's when I knew. Chase wasn't just a bad boyfriend. He was a pale one. One of them ancient leeches who don't need blood, just your spirit, your grind, your glow. Feasting on good women like drive-through specials. Heavy on the guilt, light on the gratitude. You know the type. Smile sweet, love bomb fast, gaslight smoother than Jiffy. The kind that feeds on your light and calls it too much when it outshines his. The kind that praises your strength then punishes you for not being soft. The kind that calls your magic aggression and your exhaustion bad vibes. Then when you finally break free, they throw tantrums, shade, and dry-ass threats like you supposed to miss being drained. And it hit me. This ain't just a bad ex. This was spiritual warfare. Whole time I'm thinking I'm tired 'cause of work or travel. Nah, baby. I was in a full-blown soul tug of war. Him yanking, me fighting to stay afloat. If I'd stayed longer, I swear I would have started seeing my reflection fade like them old vampire flicks. This wasn't just heartbreak. This was soul extraction, a slow bleed dressed up in love songs and white comforters. And look, I'm not anti-interracial love. I've seen it work. But what does it take to really love someone whose world you weren't born into? Because when power and privilege are in the room and only one of y'all sees it, that's not partnership. That's parasitic. But guess what? I'm a whole witch out here, built from prayers, ancestors, and a little bit of try me if you want to energy. Protected, covered, blessed, raised on survival and Sunday mornings. Maybe I was too much, or maybe he was just not enough. Chase? He can keep crying in his little coffin of Call of Duty matches and half-finished apps no one asked for. He can suck the air out of his own room if he wants. I got my soul back. I got my light back. I got my damn taxes in order too, since he loved to throw shade about that. Funny how the loudest ones be the messiest, huh? Best believe I ain't never letting another energy leech catch me slipping again. Dead tired? Nah, baby. Reborn, recharged, resurrected. Let the pale one starve. I'm too busy glowing. Thank you for listening to an almost entirely untrue short story from Flawda Girls Diaries.